Hello, Leo. Welcome to your reading for the end of November, or whenever you find yourself at this reading, because they are timeless. Time is not a linear straight line. This is just when I'm reading the cards for you. We just had a big shift in energy, so we are finally moving away from that confusing, delusional, elusive Mars square Neptune energy, and now Mars is forming a trine to Saturn, assisting us to ground ourselves in our reality, having some deep realizations after a lot of confusion and disillusionment. So, Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, this is your message. These are general, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Try not to build a story if it's not resonating for you. And if you would like a personal, private, one-on-one reading with me, you can book through my website, which is BeTheChange333.com. That information is also in the description box below this video. Partnership, first card out. Before I continue, yes, you can find my website and other social media in the description box below. Please, if you like this video, remember to click the like button, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Doing these two things truly, truly, truly does help with the YouTube algorithms, and it helps get the messages out to more people who may need to hear that, as well as assisting in the growth of this channel, which is greatly appreciated. Okay, Leo. Got all that out of the way. Partnership, first card out. That was the first card out for Scorpio, too. Something going on within partnerships. Let's check it out. Partnerships could be romantic partnerships, could be business partnerships, friendships, connections, right? But this is connections that matter to us. Learning about connection, because we've been disconnected from our true core self. A big part of it. And a lot of people are coming to this realization as the Neptunian fog begins to lift. We start to realize that we all react to stimuli. And that stimuli, our reactions are based off of our past pain, past trauma. That's what we get triggered by. But that's also for our growth and our learning. We've seen how hurt people, maybe yourself included, and realizing, coming out of this fog, hopefully many will begin to mature and grow and realize how maybe words or actions or, unconscious actions have hurt others, as well as self. Also realizing how we may think we know ourselves. However, our behaviors and actions don't line up with that true self that we know is us. That's because of our upbringing, our patterning, our conditioning, our programming, the expectations placed on us by parents, family, society. It's a lot, It's a lot. But we're coming out of that fog. We're just beginning to come out of that fog, which is a beautiful thing. So go easy on yourself. What else for Leo? Okay, thank you. Balance at the bottom. Beauty. Ha! This is a beautiful way to begin this, Leo. So within your partnerships, your connections to others, you are learning a lot. You're learning a lot about yourself. That is probably one of the best ways to learn about ourselves, is through other people. And really starting to see the beauty in all of this, all of the ways that we connect and disconnect, and bringing a lot of balance into your life. Wow, I love this. I got the chills from this already. So let's dive a little deeper into this, shall we? If you feel like you're being, in any connection. It is always a mirror or reflection on us, on our traumas, on our pain that we cannot see. So let's go in a little deeper here for Leo. Tell me about partnership. Foundation and achievements. So this could be, Leo, doesn't have to be, but this could be, like I said, somebody you collaborate with, work with. It certainly could be a marriage as well. Foundation, the home, achievements. So it's one or the other or both. How you're realizing, recognizing aspects of yourself that have to change through this relationship. And if we are not being completely transparent, authentic, then others aren't either. And that's just how it is. We have closed off, walled off parts of ourselves that maybe we don't even see. It feels as if somebody is not showing us all their cards, is hiding something from us. When the truth is, there's just something that you needed to learn about yourself, Leo. We are in Earth School, so this lifetime is all about learning and learning who we truly are, as we've all been very disconnected from our true selves. And I always say this because it comes from the heart. You're learning a lot, Leo. And you're also learning about your soul, your soul's growth, your spiritual aspect, your spiritual side, the nature of you in general. You're getting a lot of deep realizations. It could be, I want to say dreams, but it's not. It's coming through the crown chakra as enlightenment. Things get a little, you can't make it up is what I keep hearing. Yeah, you can't make it up. So there may have been some things, that have happened that caused you pain, caused you heartbreak, caused you some form of loss. And then that begins to be a reaction whenever you're faced with that stimuli, that trigger, that experience. Heartache and loss with beauty. This is the duality of life. And a lot of times we take for granted a lot of the beautiful aspects of life and partnerships, connections, until we go through extreme pain, heartache, and loss and heal from that. Then we realize we're learning about ourselves. There's a lot of growth, soul growth. And when we rid ourselves of toxic patterns, toxic behaviors, toxic relationships, we begin to see the beauty of life, the beauty in ourselves. Solar plexus, below that with harmony, and sacral. So there's a lot of energy that is starting to become balanced within you, including your self-esteem, self-confidence, your drive, your will. Below balance, I'm getting with you, Leo, it was always all or nothing. And this is really assisting you into bringing balance into your life. Instead of being in the mind or being still operating in these lower patterns, recognizing them and wanting to change, be the change. Once we recognize what we want to change within ourselves, our life outside of ourselves changes. The people around us change. The people that we attract into our lives, the experiences we attract into our lives changes. So that is a beautiful thing. Yes, there's pain. Yes, there's heartbreak. Yes, there's loss. But the beauty in that is that can be regained in a new way, and then some, to the degree where we can't even imagine how amazing it's going to be. So let's keep going for Leo. Partnership, foundations, achievements. A lot of times we attract people into our lives that reflect certain qualities and traits that our parents have. You know, there's a saying that we marry our mothers and fathers. Well, kinda. Till you wake up from that fact and you realize, oh, I've had a lot of stuff really instilled in me that's not me. And so did your parents and their parents. And this is ancestral patterning that we're trying to break. We're working on like clearing and breaking ancestral patterning. So Leo, that you don't attract into your life the same thing over and over and over again. You're learning. You've learned that lesson. So good for you. Let's keep going for Leo. Partnership. Ten of Pentacles. Same thing as foundations and achievements. This is, you've attracted into your life in the past partnerships that were linked to a legacy that was instilled in you. It was all about, you know, what I can achieve, how far I can go, how much I have, my legacy. Definitely a pattern in your family somewhere. It could be unconscious, but you're learning about this now. I just learned something about my family patterning this weekend as my mom is in town for visiting, and we had some deeper discussions. And it was very enlightening. It illuminated some parts in me and some aspects of my life that I would have never understood fully unless I had that discussion, because there are certain things that my mother just never discussed. There's certain things we don't tell our children. It's on a need-to-know basis, and luckily I was able to get some information that I needed to know. 10 of Cups, learning. You are learning what true happiness is, true fulfillment, true satisfaction in relationships, in family, in partnerships. And it has nothing to do with money, achievements, all of that. Keeping up with the Joneses, I'm getting status quo. Nope. And I'm also getting that you never felt comfortable in that anyway. Maybe you actually were in denial of that, but at the same token, you cannot deny it now. It's very apparent. It's showing itself to you. Now you get to see the true beauty of love, connection, life in general. You can't make it up. Ace of Cups. Now you get to see the true beauty after some serious heartbreak and loss of what love can actually bring into your life. Bottom of the deck, the Emperor. Taking your power back, taking control, and no longer allowing this old energy to run your life. Beautiful. This also relates to the masculine energy within you, your Mars energy, what you will, your drive, your confidence and self-esteem in partnership as it relates to partnerships with others. Let's go a little deeper for Leo. This is a giant aha moment. The end of this year is going to be such an eye-opener for many, many, many people. in a beautiful way. A lot of awakening, a lot of enlightenment, assisting us to really, truly come together in true connection for more harmony, balance. Oh, okay, that was very aggressive. Condor, King of Swords, truth. The final truth, the final authority. Yeah, the King of Swords is it's not extremely compassionate energy, but it is the cold, hard truth I'm getting as far as maybe the status quo legacy type thing that you had been living in the past within partnerships. Just focusing on what I have and how I look and how I appear to everybody else within my partnerships, how I look. It doesn't matter. How do you feel? That's what you're understanding. That's what you're learning. Fly. That's a card of karma. 5 of Swords. Winning at all costs. Pride before the fall. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles. The Wolf. Also, worried about what other people think, your reputation, how other people perceive you, how things turn out. It has to be, this could be perfectionism as well, Leo. You know, Leos have a lot to give, a lot of great big energy to give, but it gets stifled. Most Leos, somewhere in childhood, are told you're too much or don't be all of you. We like have to contain it, or we're not accepted by our parents or whatever. But it is like, it's a natural born thing. And now you're really starting to come out of your shell a little bit here. You're learning how you put yourself into a container. Mouse, 3 of Pentacles. Beautiful. That's the card of collaboration. Collaboration with your higher self. Collaboration with others. Transparent, authentic, real, raw, honest. Following your dreams. The Mouse. You're finally, there's assisting energy around you. Someone, something, opportunities, and you're following your heart. Beautiful. Anything else for Leo? Anything else for Leo? Thank you. Black Panther, Queen of Wands. With beauty, heartache and loss, and the Ace of Cups. So through this heartache, through this pain, through this loss, you finally are healing a lot of the old patterns, releasing just a negative perception, toxic patterns, toxic relationships, all of that, and really finding an intense love for life, the beauty in life. Black Panther. And you're extremely determined now. You can't go back. You can't go back. You can't go back. And we have the Fool at the bottom, the puffin. You don't want to go back. You're like, no, I'm going forward with this mindset, with this way of thinking, with this way of being. Childlike wonder, you know? This is trusting the process and freeing yourself from even worrying or caring about what other people think. Keeping up with the Joneses, status quo, that's gone. That is out the door for Leo. You're bringing a lot more balance into your life. Definitely quite the learning process. Let me get some advice for you, Leo, before we wrap this up. Please don't forget to click the like button if you like this video. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Greatly appreciate that. No longer worrying about how other people perceive you. Know yourself and love who you are and who you are becoming in the process. Once you're stripping away all the false persona and everything that's been like put on you, expected of you to be, act a certain way and be a certain way. That's going away. And it's liberating. That is freedom to be who you truly are. That is true freedom, Leo. I love it. Advice for Leo, please. Leo, advice for Leo. Thank you. Got the balance card again. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Pretty much just reiterating what I just said here. And acceptance. I love it, Leo. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change, which could be old partnerships. It could be the toxic patterns. We can't change other people. We can only change ourselves and our perspective and the way that we go about life. And when we do, when we make those changes internally, when we change, when we become that change ourselves, everything that we experience in life begins to change as well. So it is a ripple effect. This is a beautiful reading, Leo. I love it. So take good care of yourself, and I'll be back next week. All right, take care. Bye.